Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stepping by and watching
Ozark.
Season 1, Episode 7, Nest Box.
Nest Box.
Nest Box, yeah.
I'm an angel investor.
You're an angel investor?
And I want to invest in you.
But yeah, I am really enjoying Ozark. The way everything is, the whole story I'm enjoying. In the last episode, Rachel found out that Marty is money laundering. Not quite sure yet how she's going to handle that situation.
Yeah, I don't know where her mindset was at the end of that, but it surely seemed like...
She put the phone down.
Yeah.
She put the phone down. So I'm thinking she's going to hold off on any rash decision making for the time being. But ultimately how she handles it, I'm not sure. I do think that she kind of likes Marty in a more than friend sort of way a little bit. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I don't know about now, but...
Maybe not so much now, I don't know. But before this happened, she was definitely giving off signals. So it'll be interesting to see how she handles this. And yeah, Ruth tried to kill Marty in the last episode.
Yep.
Didn't really quite go as planned.
We're not absolutely sure who shut that down.
I'm pretty sure that it was Petty that did it.
I think it was the old man.
We were talking about this for a little while after we were done.
I know it sounds because he wasn't in the scene, but I don't know why. I just feel like it was the old man. I feel like there's another story to be told with him.
I agree.
And he's a little more observant than what we...
I agree that there's more to the old man's story than we know. I'm not quite on board with the fact that maybe it was the old man that fixed the electricity and stuff. I still think that was why Petty was there and watching. I don't see why else he would have been there watching unless he was the one that...
He's the most logical choice.
He's the most logical choice.
But my gut feeling says it was the old man.
And it could have been. Petty could have just been watching, making sure nothing happened in that moment. I don't know. But yeah, Jonah, little Jordan Jr., he's definitely exhibiting some questionable behavior. Everybody in the family seems like they're so busy with their own shit, kind of what their own stuff that they're dealing with, that they're not really paying attention to what Jonah's doing.
Own devices and doing things that obviously you don't want your kids messing with.
Yeah. And I think he's doing it out of fear. He's doing it out of, maybe wanting to protect his family. But yeah, meanwhile, I'm like, parents, could we watch what Jonah's doing here? Jonah, could we have some communication with your parents here, But yeah, I'm excited to get back into it, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
So with all of that being said, make sure you guys go over to our Patreon page and check that out. If you're interested in things like full reactions, live reactions, game nights, watch parties, we're in there all the time. Also, make sure you leave a like on this video, comment down below, subscribe, ring that bell, all that. With all that being said,
let's get it on like Donkey Kong. Steve and Lacey, Ozark.
Let's do it.
Yeah, why does she gotta let him run around like Carl on The Walking Dead? Hey, can you watch my kids?
It's very much borderline Lori and Carl situation.
Yeah.
But with both parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put up a cross.
And they put up a cross.
Yep.
Cross.
Motherfuckers. Uh-oh.
Hi. Yeah.
They put up a cross,
I know
Mr.
it.
Bird.
I know it. I'm gonna take the cross down. I'm gonna keep them on the water. Hi. How's it going?
Oh,
how
this
you
is
doing,
all
Pastor?
happening.
Snells. I told the Snells that I'm building you that church because and I told them that I would also invest a very generous sum into their farm. They wanted to talk to a reliable reference.
Well, Marty's been nothing but a man of his word.
Thank you. We'll get the permits all worked out. Hey, Grace.
Hi. What are you doing? You should be in bed.
What's going on?
Well, Snell's thinking about getting into business with Marty here.
I'm thinking $100,000.
I don't think that'd be worth your while.
More?
Why don't we leave the Youngs for now? Go negotiate.
Please?
Thank you for your reference, Pastor. This gets done now.
Oh, Marty.
Next day.
What were they gonna do had Marty not shown up?
I don't know. Probably kill him.
$200,000.
More?
$724,000 is all I've got.
All you got sounds about right.
Uh-oh.
See?
Yep.
You've been here and the dam's laid out.
No, I haven't.
They opened the control room to the public when I was 10. File cranes, open spill gates, miracle of modern engineering. I got back home, my dad was ready to beat me. I'd forgotten my chores. Said he'd break my nose, I did it again. When you live, they open the dam again. I skipped my chores again.
Got a broken
My
nose?
dad did.
Broke your nose?
Did you break your nose?
We're not going to answer that question. Okay. Okay.
Goggles,
Pig.
gas can, prison, and pig roast.
I was
looking
I was
thing.
stuck on the second one. It looked like a pig roast or something. You guys decided what you're gonna do with them bobcats?
Can't pick your asses up after school today. Gotta see my dad.
Sure don't want to let that bruise heal first?
Said today it is. They're gonna be fucking late on the first day again.
Did you see Kay today?
You didn't want to worry, you shouldn't have fucking hit me.
I reacted fast, without thinking.
Oh, you don't want your brother knowing that you hit his daughter? You scared?
She's gonna make you an accessory to murder.
We'd be opening a bait shop in fucking Bora Bora by the time the cops came looking for me.
Russ, I'm gonna get Bird to invest in our shop, yours and mine.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're better than you think you are. You are better than you think you are. Promise me that you won't try to kill Martin Bird again.
Yeah, he definitely knew that they were.
I need the words.
That's why it was petty.
I won't try to
Yes,
kill
he
Martin
knew.
Bird again.
It's a terrific new fund. You know, it's a bunch of real healthy new tech.
Is he trying to make up the $724,000 he just lost?
So is this new fund going to fix our smell problem?
I sure hope so. I'm gonna replace every single cent that he took. $724,000. Figure I siphon off $800,000 from the new fund. Since he gives me the new batch to launder, I replace what I took. Unless one of the investors dies in the next month or so, they won't even notice it was ever gone. You don't trust that?
More
Not really.
trouble.
Let her have this one.
It's going to be the first thing someone sees when they walk in. Sam.
Sorry to bother you. Are you showing this house today?
No, I'm sorry, not till Tuesday.
Would you happen to have any other property similar to this?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that would be great. Are you showing them?
Come with me, I can take you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
And we'll swing by the main strip. It's a 5-star tour.
When did you stop being Wendy Bird?
What? What was that?
Excuse me, have we met before? No. Lakeside High School. Thought you said you worked from the area.
You're in Charlotte, though, right?
Yeah.
And who's this?
You want to get the fuck out of my car there, buddy?
Okay, what do you want?
We've been clear. 8 million clean.
At the end of the summer,
Did you just say it's an off-season?
September 21st. And we still have time to, we're practically finished.
Deposits have slowed. Marty hasn't been to the Blue Cat in a while. You should just accept that our eyes aren't here and yours, Miss Bird. Davis. What the fuck you are?
Yeah, we get it.
Jesus, Marty, he knows the kids' names.
What do you sound like?
Like a scary motherfucker. Like this is some kind of game to him. You say you know who this is?
I might.
Oh, what should we, oh God.
No,
What can
don't
we do?
listen. We'll get.
You're
we'll
just
get the
now
money.
starting to worry
How?
about this?
I'll get it. I promise.
Promises aren't going to save our lives.
Yeah. No shit. Wait. Do you have any suggestions?
I just might. You expect me to believe that you've never wanted to do anything else?
Well, how would I do anything different at this point in my life?
Well, I mean, how about all that money she's always talking about?
My mom, she lives off that money.
Well, not all of it, surely. Do you know how much there is? Or, you know, if she's doing everything she can to maximize returns? I mean, Marty says that's key.
906,000.
I mean, that's plenty. I mean, if she's investing it properly, do you...
What do you?
Marty's a financial advisor. Maybe I could talk to him.
I don't think. No, she won't want to.
Sam, come on, you're a grown man. Talk to Eugenia. I mean, with his connections, he could turn 906 into 1.5 in 2 years, easy.
She can't ever know that you two are related, though.
She won't.
I'll talk to her.
Good.
Okay.
And because then you'll be able to do whatever it is you want to do.
Motivational speaker.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Good idea.
Take it down.
I don't understand.
I'm pissed off too.
Well, what exactly is the issue?
The specific issue.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
What's the
the
specific
circumference
issue?
of the sewage lines. They're just not big enough for a church. You know, it's something. We're gonna figure it out. Don't worry
How
about
long
it.
is that going to take?
I'm not sure.
You know, Peter came to me last night in a dream. Peter, the apostle, the rock in which the church was built.
Right. Yeah. Sewage is so different back then. You know. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date.
Okay.
Hang in there. Okay?
I'm not going to call it a service. then.
That's
We have a constitutional right to practice our faith. We do.
Just stop.
Marty.
You're not gonna do anything on this property. Why? Because there is no fucking zoning issue. The Snells are drug dealers. They're running heroin on the water every Sunday when you preach through hymnals that are passed to their dealers from your boat.
oh shit.
They're farmers. They're poppy farmers. Their barns are drying houses for poppy gum. You ever notice that your hymn books are 2 different colors? The blue ones are hollowed out. They're filled with heroin. I wanted to build you a church. Honest to God, I had no idea I was disrupting a trafficking ring.
You're saying that all my parishioners are drug dealers?
There's no way to know. It's probably just a few of them. Preach to the other ones. Talk about the scourge of drugs. Or just keep saying whatever the hell you've been saying. Just keep saying it. Otherwise, they're going to come after you, and then my family is next. Tell me you're going to stay on the water. Mason? Hey. Grace?
I don't know.
He will.
You sure about that? Because
does
in a
not.
previous episode,
He does not seem too happy about this.
He'll turn easy once we get Ruth. What about her? She'll turn too. We only got to this point because me and him have developed goodwill. So let's not bring in a gaggle of feds.
Just me.
Wait.
Is there something about this Langmore I don't understand?
Oh yeah. There's something you don't know.
No.
There's something you don't
No.
understand.
Every fucking year, we pick through their trash when they leave, rinse, repeat.
That's grand, easy. You worried about Kane? That it. You wouldn't do nothing to his own blood. Marty Bird? That it.
I've been thinking about doing something different. Bacon tackle or some shit. Making people come to me for a change.
By yourself.
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
I know people think I'm stupid, but I see things. We're all different in what people think. Nothing wrong with it.
What's your point?
What are you getting
All
at?
I'm saying, you want to do something else, be something else. I got your back, that's all.
Yeah, you're right. I'm really worried about Cade.
These people are drug dealers, Mason. They profit from addiction, overdose, death. So if you refuse to go back out on that water,
I'm not gonna traffic in the name of God.
then start packing.
We're not the kind of people who run from something like
We
this.
have a child to worry about
yeah,
now.
that's what I
Yeah.
was afraid of.
Just like he did in St. Louis.
Mason.
That bullet went clean through. That is not a coincidence.
What are the odds? Don't mistake coincidence for fate.
You might be pushing your luck a
God
little.
wasn't protecting you. The kid had shitty aim. Please go back out on the water. I'm begging you, at least until the baby's born, and then we can figure out what to do after that. Where are you going?
He's gonna go do
Fucking pray.
He's gonna go do something
A
stupid.
commitment. This pledge is a particularly important commitment. You can sign your papers now. Jonah, you haven't signed?
Can I think about it?
What could you possibly have to think about?
It's complicated. I mean, the economics of it all.
I need the paper, Jonah.
You wouldn't want me to sign something I don't completely believe in, would you?
Quiet.
Okay.
What?
You don't think it's important to say no to drugs and alcohol? They cause crime and death.
And they also prop up the U.S. economy. Wait, are you familiar with gross domestic product? It's the total of all the money
I
spent
know
on
what
goods.
gross domestic product is.
It'd be great if people didn't get addicted to drugs, but people are addicted to drugs. And in order to get the drugs, they have to buy them. And that drug dealer has to feed his family. They're innocent. They can't starve, can they?
How about we just...
They need a
sign the
house
paper?
and clothes. Not to mention the 350 million narco dollars that paid for bridges and roads and healthcare.
Jonah, would you step aside?
Holy
Now he's in the
shit.
principal's office. He's making like so many good points, but it's like,
not easy to hear, but this was not an intellectual exercise. Some of his classmates ripped up their pledges after he spoke. Still, well, first Charlotte doesn't show up to school, and then this.
No, I dropped her off myself.
I'll call her.
Charlotte's not there?
Hey, Jonah.
You would think
Is he
you'd call in the
Charlotte came
morning.
into school
but-
with you this morning, didn't she? Yeah, tonight.
She went to
Yeah, when
class.
did you last see her? Well, she's over there by the lockers. And then Wyatt came over and talked to her.
Hey, Charlotte is missing. She was at school today, but not in class. Apparently, she was with Wyatt. Where is he?
Wyatt!
What? Where's Charlotte? I don't know, honestly.
You talked to her in the hallway. What'd she say?
I will kick your sorry ditching ass.
It's not just about skipping school.
All right, she said that she's going to Chicago. I walked her to the station. That's just what
Oh,
she said. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
She has-
You have Sam's mom.
Oh, put that off, Wendy. You can't. You're gonna go. What'll I do? Just walk to Sam's?
I'm visiting my dad near St. Louis. Wendy, I can show you near the station.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, and you can borrow the beast.
It's running again, huh?
Yeah, I got it fixed.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
be careful,
running
please.
again, is it? No, it was always running.
Dad,
Hey, buddy.
you forgot I was here.
I did not forget you were here.
Oh
Jump
my.
in.
It's okay.
Y'all
Yeah,
been
lot going
y'all
on.
been forgetting a
Nothing
lot
more
about
than you, though.
Jonah lately. Just saying.
Well, hello there.
Hi, good to see you. It's quite a party all thrown here.
What's he doing here? This is
What is
stupid.
it you said you do for a living? Well, we got bees, flowers, livestock.
What kind of flowers?
Poppies mainly.
Huh?
What kind of poppies?
Now, why do I get the feeling that right in the middle of my employee's foray, I'm being interrogated?
I can't preach on the water for you anymore.
We're not sure what you're talking about.
I know that you've been dealing heroin. I'm not calling the police, but you're gonna have to figure out some other way.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Why?
When you preach and you look out over all those souls, well, none of them lost? Or do you just preach to the choir? What about our souls? Can they be saved? Or maybe they ain't lost.
I want my church, sir.
You have your church on the water. Stay with me.
She keeps just
I'm
wanting to go
through
get
listening.
lemonade and
Stay
kill
with me.
him.
You have your church. Why would you want another?
Marty Bird wants to build us a church.
Is that what he wants?
Yes.
Because he's an angel.
Angel investor.
Why would
Angel
Martin
investor.
Bird want a church? He's a money launderer, son. Build and fleet construction costs for a building that's never going to get built. Drug money.
I don't believe that.
See how much building he pays for in cash.
So you've just been swindled all around.
I think we're all good and bad. But I think you should consider what it is you do best, which is standing on the bow of a boat.
Wow, he's really breaking down.
Yeah, but he realizes that he barely made it out of that alive. Darlene
yeah.
was ready to freaking get that lemonade.
Mom? Charlotte. You can never do this to me again, do you understand? I'm sorry. I want our life back.
What were you gonna do when you got to Chicago?
With her friends?
Maybe, yeah.
It all comes down to safety and trust.
And she is jealous of this family dynamic, that they care about each other, like the way they do.
So what are you selling me?
For safe but aggressive investment scheme. Your goal is to make as much goddamn money as possible, right? Isn't that that's got to be the goal?
Yeah. Only point I see.
Right. So what I do is I invest your money
Sit
exactly
down.
the way I invest mine.
What's to stop me from taking this to the guy I worked with for years and tell him do what Marty Bird does?
Nothing would stop you. You know, I'm not begging for your business. I would love to have it. If you would feel more comfortable with your current manager, I recommend that you do that. Okay? I appreciate meeting you, Eugenia. And Sam, I appreciate the meeting.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece of art, by the way, behind you. Thank you guys very much.
Wait,
But you like
Let's
my
do
art, do you?
What?
let's do this right now. Be done with it.
She likes that you liked her
Right
art,
now,
man. Gotta pander a little bit, right? Oh, now they're taking her to see Daddy in prison.
Yep.
She seems nervous.
Well, now we know his name.
Yeah, they've said it a few times
I
in
didn't
this
remember
episode.
him saying
Kate.
Jade.
You want
Yeah.
to tell me why Marty Bird's still alive?
This must be what she's
Someone
nervous
messed
about.
with my rigging. In the half hour it took to pick them up and bring her back, transformer was reconnected.
What happened to your face?
I got into a fight with a stripper. She had a ring on.
I meant the cheeks and the lips and the eye caps. You look like a whore. You know where the phrase, don't stick
She's-
your neck out comes from?
Has makeup on?
When they feel their head in the chopping block, they actually stick their fucking necks out. Makes it easier to chop off their own heads.
Stupid chick.
He's about to get real
No.
intense, isn't he?
Stupid you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marty Bird, and you let him know. Don't come back here until he's dead.
He ain't got any money to steal now anyway, so she doesn't know
Well,
that, but
The love she's feeling.
see, and then she sees the
Yeah.
way this family is with each other. Yeah. I guess he got his money then, I guess. Dang, he took every last dollar. Not leaving her anything to live on.
What do you think her dad did to end up in there? Something serious?
Something serious, yeah.
All day I've seen versions of how I could end up, and I hate them all. I miss who I was. I have to pretend like the worst, scariest, most damaging thing in my life is actually fucking awesome. But I will not suffer in silence. I am not you.
That's not fair.
You hate it here too.
Oh, she's been crying. I saw her wiping her face. Oh, big time. Big time been crying.
It's the first thing people see when they come in.
Did you not hear what Marty Bird said about it?
He
complimented
loved it.
He's a smart man. He can teach you a few things. Kid puts blacklight posters all over his room. Now he lectures me about art. Inherits the business, and now he's the last tycoon.
You're my employee, Mom. You work for me, remember?
Excuse me. All I heard were
Oh,
the
is he getting
mutterings
brave?
of someone who lets the dog lick peanut butter off his fee.
Why do you have to be such a constant 24/7 nagging fucking bitch? My entire fucking adult life, I've listened to your garbage that you tell me about myself. Where do you think Marty Bird lives, Mom?
Do I care?
In Buddy Dyker's old house with Wendy Davis. That's right, Mom. Surprise, they're married.
Uh-oh.
You lied to me. I want those papers back. I'm gonna rip them up.
You want them back? Why don't you call them yourself, okay? Oh, and you know what? You're fired. Where are you going?
You just fired her.
To put the signs on the street side.
She's gonna disregard the fact that you just fired her because...
See how long she stays by his side when he has no business. Woman can't even commit to one name.
Come back in the house, Mom, okay? Let's just talk it out.
She
'cause I don't
hates
wanna fight
Wendy.
anymore, all right?
You think you'd even have a job if it wasn't for me?
And you know we don't put the signs on the street anymore. We put them on the lakeside now. You know that.
We don't put signs on the street. Or you can't even think for yourself.
Okay, that's enough. Because I think you're being childish. How about that?
Oh, I'm being childish. La,
Are you really doing
la,
this?
la,
Something's gonna happen. She's gonna get hit.
la,
Shit! Jesus Christ!
I heard something. I heard the
I
truck
knew it.
coming.
I knew it.
heard it coming, and I was like, "Oh shit!
I'll call you when it's done. He's here.
Holy shit balls!"
I knew it.
Are we gonna have some angry sex again?
What is this? For our place. We'll have Pfluger open
He's
face
really
reels,
getting into this.
Sends lugs all waiters. Anyway, you wanted to talk.
Or are you gonna tell him about something that now you're changing your mind about? This doesn't seem smart. Starting a big fire in the woods. You're losing your shit, buddy. You're losing your shit.
Preacher did the right thing.
Look at this guy here. Ash said he sat there for a good long time. Then when Bird left, he followed. Someone's watching Bird, Jacob. I don't want to wait for someone else to kill him.
Hot-headed bride.
She sure is. Jesus.
And nothing's gone right for us since he's been here. Our lives are different, Jacob.
Jonah. He's really coming to hate starlings.
Charlotte?
I'm sorry I scared you.
Can I go for a swim? I'll talk better after.
Oh, man. I don't know.
And Steve been like, "Oh, hell no. We talking about this right now."
She's depressed, lonely, and anxious. We really fucked up, Marty. We took her life away. Everything she thought was safe is a lie.
We'll look deeper for what's here.
I know what's here, trust me. It's the shit you run away from. They need a life.
They need to stay with us. Just
Spoken
forget
to
it.
Coach Daniels and
You what?
Mr. Oaks. He wants Jonah to be part of the
Hang on a
now that he's
second.
enough.
You talked to both of them? What's the matter with you?
You said
Something's
that we're
gonna
business
happen.
partners, right? Caitlin's mom said that she would house them.
Let me tell you something. Any of us run, we're dead.
This place is death. Jonah, he's dragging dead animals around with their guts falling out. There was a corpse that came up to our dock.
Tell me, hey, look,
Something's gonna happen.
Shut up, Marty, before you
Yeah?
say something you
She
can't take
lost?
back.
be honest. Let's do it. Can you do it? Or are you just a deceitful bitch?
Wow.
Let's have it.
I can't
You wanna-
concentrate
you
on
wanna
what they're
talk about
saying
betrayal?
when
Really?
she's out
You want to
there.
go there? Okay. You have a video on your computer of me.
Oh, shit. There it is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
confirmation of exactly who you are.
If you knew, why didn't you confront me? Instead of pushing all those emotions down, dissing yourself
Hang
for
on,
anything you
don't-
feel.
Every night you came home to this family, you were living a fucking lie. How do you do that? Do you know how many times you could have said no to that guy, Wendy? You could have said no the first drink
I
that
think
he
the
bought
water
you.
is cold and
Right?
it's giving her
You could have
cramps.
said no.
What was I saving myself for? Intimacy from you? Any affection from you? You shut me out the minute we decided to launder the stupid fucking money.
Wendy, I was trying to protect you.
I didn't want protection. I wanted you. I wanted you, you idiot. Why do you even want me here?
Necessity,
Ooh.
not desire.
Damn. Yep.
Why didn't you let Del kill me when he had the chance? No dry, witty comeback? No more truth? Okay.
Oh, you broke my heart.
Float, Charlotte. Float, please. I don't want to watch that.
I don't know what in the shit just happened there at the end, but there was so much going on. I was worried about her, Charlotte, and then they had this
Huge argument
thing that unfolded everything. Talk about things going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a lot going on. I struggled with the end of this episode. I think you could tell. Struggled with it. I can't see that kind of thing. You obviously know why, but I can't watch that. So, but yeah, I was worried about Charlotte. She almost died right there. She was seconds away, it seemed, from drowning in the lake or in the river, whatever it is.
Yeah, I feel like there's more to it. Like not more to it, but symbolically.
A lot of it could have been symbolically. Yeah, I agree with that.
A lot going on this episode. Wendy goes to see her dad. You know, he doesn't ask about pretty much anything other than...
Oh, Ruth. Ruth goes to see her dad.
Ruth, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still...
We're kind of still all over the place with this episode. But
we
yeah,
just got off of Wendy.
Ruth said, or Ruth's dad, Cade, said, don't come back until Marty's dead. The whole reason they want to kill Marty is to steal his money, which, I mean, technically he has now. He does have money now. Not... What's-his-name's mom got hit by a bus, or a truck, which I kind of felt coming when she was standing in the middle of the road.
You could feel it coming, and nothing prepares you for it.
Because it was so just, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that happen to her, but I mean, you know, I mean, it does. The money's been transferred. It's, wow. Preacher man, he burns down his church. Disgusted. He's having issues with the conflicting, you know, having his church and letting them deal drugs at his
Darlene,
thing.
She is ready to murder, like, as many people as she can.
Oh,
apparently.
that's her go-to.
That's her go-to. Like, she's like, I'm going to go get you a glass of lemonade. We all know that's code for murder, okay?
He's like, no.
He's like, no, just wait. And then she's like, I'm not going to let somebody else kill Marty. Yeah, she's probably the one that is...
She worries me.
She worries me. She seems like the more violent of the two, and he seems like the more...
She puts on a nice shade of nice, and then...
Yeah, and then totally turns to evil, crazy...
Very interesting episode. You know, Jonah, the wow moment in the classroom, that was... Wow.
He definitely has a brain that works like his father's. He reminded me totally of his father in that moment.
Smart kid.
Smart
goes
kid.
way beyond. Yeah, he wants to know, and he's smart. He's just like, and this teacher, she's just like, look, we're only doing this because we don't want you to do drugs.
Right.
When his was the big scope of the story.
Meanwhile, he's looking at it in the way it's worded, and he's like, now, if it would have been worded this way, I would have signed it, but it's not, so... Yeah, so he's very analytical. He's very also growing this hatred for starlings because he really has this desire to want to kill something. Seems like he is trying to be moral about it because he's trying to take out, you know, apparently you're supposed to kill starlings and they're predators and they take over, and he's trying to keep a morality about it, but yet he's really itching to kill something, which is very, it's concerning.
Yeah, this episode had so much go into it. You know, every episode of this I've enjoyed. This one was just a little bit tone different for me.
Okay.
I don't know why. I can't even put my finger on it, but I loved it. I still liked it.
It was a great episode.
Just a little bit different.
As far as the tone.
And I think they were building on things, you know, with the meeting in the prison with Cade, with the end of this, with just everything was kind of I think a set off for what's coming as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a lot of, I think, foretelling, especially the starling.
With
I think
the starlings, yeah.
Into it.
I'm thinking that's foreshadowing, you know, where Jonah's going to end up in his mentality. Is he going to end up shooting someone? I mean, because that's kind of where it's leading me to believe, is that he's going to end up shooting somebody or getting himself into some sort of situation.
It's weird that I say that because I after I said that, something just kind of a bright light just kind of went off in my head.
Okay.
I feel like Marty's the starling.
Okay.
Just remember that I said that.
Okay.
I have a feeling.
Because he's the predator. He's the one that's maybe Jonah could look at it that way.
I'm just saying, maybe,
All right.
maybe.
Okay. I mean,
I know this is off the wall, but it you know, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to say what's on my mind.
Okay. Okay.
And for me, it feels like that because I think his intention is to save his family. The Starling also kind of does that as well, but they also ruin everything.
But
in
they
its
ruin
path to
everything.
Achieve that.
Right.
So think about that for a minute.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I could be way off, and you know what?
I see what you're saying. It does make sense in kind of like a mirroring way. Like if we're mirroring the Starlings and what they do compared to Marty and what he's doing, it's kind of the same thing. So I see how you could connect that, and that's a solid theory. It's a solid theory.
I know it's weird, but anyway, really enjoy the show. I do love it. We are watching 2 episodes tonight, so we're going to cut this one a little bit short so we can hop into the other one and talk a little bit about this episode.
Yep.
But yeah, I really do enjoy this. I love Ozark. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, at a moment's, you could be watching the show and then you have 15 things going on. It can be as busy as you want, and they're writing a perfect story here. For me.
I'm enjoying it, definitely. I'm enjoying all of it. I hope you guys are enjoying watching along with us.
Yes.
Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time. And Ozark, peace out.